In a future world, human life has become a tradable commodity. The poor choose to sacrifice years of their life in exchange for money, while the wealthy become beneficiaries, gaining extended lifespans. Companies promoting this concept persuade more people to give up their lifetime using this logic. With wealthy clients waiting in line for matching donors, children from slums become their primary targets. Young people are enticed by the prospect of donating lifespan to achieve their dreams, and tech companies establish specialized departments to convince people to donate their years. Sacrificing 15 years of life for €700,000 presents an enormous temptation for newly adult teenagers. The allure of money also tempts parents in these impoverished communities. For slum dwellers desperately wanting legal status, €700,000 is enough to fulfill their dreams. Faced with such overwhelming temptation, one young man signs the agreement without hesitation. After completing the teenager's order, Karen earns a commission from the company, successfully receives a company medal, and is praised by the founder, Tina, who rewards her with a bonus. With her earnings, Karen purchases an apartment with her wife. Suddenly, disaster strikes Karen. The apartment she bought with her wife catches fire. Fortunately, Karen had purchased insurance for the house. However, the insurance company's investigation reveals the fire wasn't caused by faulty wiring, and since it wasn't deemed an accident, the insurance company refuses to pay. Worse still, the bank demands Karen immediately pay off the remaining $2.5 million on the property. Karen's wife, feeling helpless, mortgages 40 years of her own life. Her DNA happens to match a wealthy person's. Without telling Karen, she pledges 40 years of her lifespan. When Karen discovers this, she immediately panics and without hesitation offers to contribute some of her own years instead. Unfortunately, the wealthy person compatible with Karen's type is no longer available. There are no matching recipients for Karen. As Karen and her wife are leaving, police suddenly appear and take her wife away to prevent her escape. In desperation, Karen places her last hope in her boss, Tina. Karen hopes that, as a top-performing salesperson, she can advance decades of future wages to save her wife's life. Tina expresses sympathy for Karen's situation and promises to find a solution. Karen rushes to the company to inquire about her wife's condition. With half an hour before her wife's surgery, Karen still hasn't received any message from her boss. Overwhelmed with anxiety and unable to wait any longer, Karen risks her life to find and save her wife. Suddenly, she's restrained by security guards. Karen can only helplessly listen to her wife's cries echoing through the hall. Due to copyright restrictions, this is all we can show of the film. The movie is called Time Exchange Paradise. If you're interested, you can watch it yourself.